Monday's like the first day of doing the new stuff, usually. Right? Tuesdays. Alright, so another thing we can look at, and it's not very relevant here because he's not massive or anything, is that sometimes you feel, for whatever reason, sometimes it can be just a strategic thing. Sometimes there's a lot of techniques you can do from sitting off centre. So there's lots of different theories on the mount. And one is you can sit over the hips and be very heavy and squash the chest, and we've got the double grapevine, which is what we just did. Okay. Another one that I really like, okay, is when you're going to reach your hand in the collars, and this is when people get bridge and roll off the most, isn't it? Was when they sit with their head in the centre, put a hand across the centre line, boom, gone, straight away. Yeah. Because given that everything's symmetrical and I do this, that's like the start of a full roll, isn't it? If I just want to do a roll. So I need to compensate that somehow. So when you open the collar, is you lean this way. If I can put this hand in the collar, that's the side he's going to roll me to. So I move my whole body this way a little bit. Then I can put my hand in the collar that way. Now when he goes that way, yeah, I'm unlikely to go that way. So I lean, hand in the collar. But he still thinks he's going to roll me that way. So my knee comes forward and sits underneath his shoulder here like this. My elbow goes down on his chest, and my knee goes right tight against the shoulder. I want the gap between my hand and my knee to be nice and small. This foot sits against my heel sits against his hip, here like that. And you can sit here. So now when he bridges, bridge up and down, doesn't bother me, does it? I don't go flying anywhere.
Do you lock your heel to his hip?
Just a little bit. Like this.
It's attached, but it's not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I'm not trying to lock them down. So you've got different theories, right? One is you can float like this. The other one is like more locking the person down. So it just depends what's going to happen, right? One of the things I like about this is you've got this knee that seems to float around. It's just begging for that left hand to push it. So when he pushes it, if I keep my leg locked, he'd just push that leg into half guard and catch it like this. But see, come back, right there. Even if he did that, I've still got a hand in the collar, he's still turned towards me. Still choking from here like this, right? But what I want to do is, part of this floating theory here, is that I let things go. I relax a little bit. I've got to realise what's important. The control of the hip is important. Where my knee is not important. So when he pushes my knee, push it, stop. Yeah? Can he push his hand any further? No, because that's his arm full in. What is he giving up when he does that? Protection of the other collar, the other side of his neck. Because his hand was over here protecting his neck, wasn't it? Like this. Yeah? Now that he pushes my hand. Yeah, now I've got both sides. The choke. Yeah? So you can sit over here like this, and he's wriggling around, he's not pushing the knee, just wriggles around, does his thing, like this, and floating off and goes, pushes the knee, straight on the collar. Like that. Dead. That's what you're waiting for all the time. Yeah? That there, or pushes the knee, pull the arm. Hand in the collar, pushes the knee, catch the elbow, move the foot, take the arm off. Yep. First of all, I want you to have a little play. So like this. Sit on your butt a little bit, you can come up and down a little bit there with your butt. The more I move my bum towards there, yeah, the more he's going to feel a little more pressure. But then I might go that way. If I sit over here, yeah, then make sure that foot's tighter. The further I go this way, the more I pull my heel up into his butt. Right? So just have a little play here. Trying to keep this knee very close to that hand all the time. Because I don't want this elbow going on the floor. If this elbow goes on the floor, then I start to lose my position. Yeah?
Cool. Is there anything we'd want to watch for if he tries to hip out that way or anyway? Like,
well, that's what this foot's here for.
Is that
my left foot's touching his hip as well. My left foot's touching that.
Like my hips are wedged.
Yeah, between the two feet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. My left foot's touching this butt. My right heel's touching that one, so I can feel where he's going to go with his hips.
If I were to do anything like scoop closer, then
Yeah, if he puts his foot on my foot here, that's a bigger problem. Yeah. Then he's starting to try and swing me that way. So if he sits on that foot, I'll bring his foot off. So and try and push his feet over there and go knee right or something like this. to submit them. Again, he pushes on the knee, like a choke.